Oh my gosh. It's a hipster white girl with a pretty background making a YouTube video. Wow, shocking. So I was gonna do an entirely different video to this one, but it's so much effort and I just want to talk to, well, you, I guess. I say you, it's a camera, but I talk to myself around the house all the time anyway. I don't know what to do with my hands at the moment. I don't normally do a lot of hand actions when I'm talking in regular conversations, but I feel like because I'm on camera, I need to do something. What am I doing? I'm sorry. So I'm going to tell you about some weird stuff that's happened in my life recently. And I say recently because it's like whenever I refer to the other day, it could be any time span between like 2 hours ago and 4 years ago. Me and my family went on a holiday to Disneyland last year, I think it was. And it was great fun. It was really good. But on one of the days we decided we were sick of each other. You know, as families do. So we all went to different places for that day and we decided to do our own thing and meet back up later for dinner. Later that day, when we did finally meet up, I was there first because I was just reading a book the entire day. I'm antisocial and I'm okay with that. So I sat down just enjoying my pasta, num num, when a literal wizard just comes and sits down with me. Of all the people to come and just sit down with you at a Disney park, and it wasn't even like a Disney wizard, it was just like some random guy that looked kind of sad in a pointy hat with stars and then like a flowing cloak. So I have no idea what this guy's like job or agenda was, but a wizard came and sat with me. As you do, you start a conversation with the wizard. And he starts telling me all these like deep philosophical things about finance and how it's just a figment of the world's imagination and that the economy doesn't really exist. And I just sat there like, yes. That's more what got me, that he seemed so disappointed with the world when he was telling me all this. And I kind of felt like he just wanted to vent to a complete stranger, and I was like, oh, you probably just went through a divorce, or you've been sacked, or something really sad must have happened to you for you to have to find comfort in talking to a complete stranger at their dinner table. So the conversation went forward in that sort of weird way, and I listened, and at the end of the conversation with the wizard, he decided to thank me for listening to him and pulled a £20 note out of my pasta and just left it on the table for me. And I'm like, okay, so sat at a restaurant just completely on my own, a wizard comes up, talks to me about finance being a myth and a social construct, and then gives me money. Like, I'm okay with this situation, but what? And that's one of the bizarre experiences that I wanted to tell you about, because I have so many of these that constantly happen to me. Anyway, I should probably get on to doing some work now, since people are home and they're gonna wonder why I'm talking to myself. So, I guess that's it. Bye. I'm kind of out of breath, which is really weird, because I've literally just like walked from the other end of the room to here, and this is a box room.